Good morning, brothers, and welcome to a messy brown bag gentleman. Please like and subscribe. Yes, the hair is a mess today because I just washed it. And today's video, we're going to show you basically a winter pomade application. So first of all, let's just kind of neaten down the mat. And yes, it's all coarse gray hair, pretty much. That's kind of what it is. So thinning it back, we all know that as we get older. So, okay, it's still not under control. I got flyaway hairs here. Okay, cool. So, yes, I got to pomade it, but it's wintertime down here. Yes, it's only North Carolina, so it's not that cold. It was 37 this morning for the low when I got up here this morning about 5 o'clock. And some of you, that's going to be your high of the day if you may even make that in the northern half of the United States, north of the Mason-Dixon, as it were. So, today, this was hopefully will especially help you. Now, we'll talk about basically scalp itch too, because in the wintertime your skin's drier and all that. As long as you don't have like psoriasis, this does not really count for psoriasis. That's different. That's a medical thing that needs to be treated. This is just your basic dry scalp. So you're feeling like you're reaching for the dangerous shampoo when you don't have psoriasis or that, and especially if it affects you in the wintertime. It hits me in the wintertime, and it's basic classic dry scalp. So yes, when I wash my hair, once or twice a week, I just use one of these soft scrubby little things and scrub my hair with that. And that's only when I do it, like when I wash my hair twice. Generally I wash my hair every day, pretty much 6-7 times a week. Days a week I am washing my hair. I don't use this for just a basic hair wash, but once or twice a week I do use this to scrub it down good and gentle. You got to go real gentle. You just put it on there and you just scrub real gentle and kind of help loosen up the loose, dry, scaly skin and all that, and that seems to help. And now I do not use a dandruff shampoo. Stopped using those years ago. This is all I need. Now today, yes, we're gonna do pomade. I'm gonna do my favorite uppercut, so I am gonna use that, but that's going on second. First is gonna go some little Tray Floress, see that, and Brilliantine, and basically the main ingredient is mineral oil. It's a scented mineral oil, nice classic scent. And a little goes a long way. And I will tell you that if you're looking for holding power in your pomade, this will weaken that a little bit. I really don't have a problem with the uppercut, but other pomades that I've used, yes, it does weaken their holding power. So if you're using this with your current pomade, then you might have to reach for a can of hairspray too if you're looking for hold. Just saying. So all I do is there we go, little bit, just a little bit. It's just a little light coating. Put it on the hands. Work it in. And I'm going to put this on my whole scalp, but mostly working in with the long hair. This is just all, this. I get it cut down to a number 1. It's probably like it's been 2 weeks ago, so it's probably like a number 3 now in length. So yeah, so we're basically going to oil that up. There we go. And it's very lightly. And it's a light, pleasant scent. And truthfully, if you go to the baby aisle in the drugstore and get just a jar of the mineral oil, basically that's what it is. It's mineral oil. That one might smell a little powdery, but hey, it can be a lot cheaper. Not that this was expensive. And I got this off Pomade's website when I was ordering a few things. So, and it lasts me a long while. This bottle is over a year old. I mean, it's like half-ish gone because I use so little. When I use so little. And I can't say that I use it every day. I probably use it every other day is what I do. And that seems to be enough for me. If you say further north, drier, you might want it daily. Then I take my usual dollop of pomade. Good knuckles worth there. Okay, put that aside. And this is plenty, probably more than I really need, but it makes it easier to work. It's okay, I'm going in the sides. And I'm going basically right on the temples here, and then from here down it kind of gets the lighter, thinner, shorter cut, so it doesn't quite need as much. As it gets longer, the next 2 weeks, because I get my hair cut once a month, so the next 2 weeks before I get my hair cut, it starts getting a length where I need to start teaming it down, like right here at the part, things like that. And of course, I'm going to do the last of my palms. I'm putting it on the back of my head here, where the comb over is. Have to do the comb over, so I want to make sure that's there. Now I'm just going to run my hands rinse my hands off under warm water because this stuff is water soluble. It's water-based pomade, so let me just rinse this off. Sorry guys, just give me a second here. There we go. Wipe my hands off on the towel. And now alrighty, coming that over. And that's got plenty of holding. That's probably, yeah, I can tell you, it's more than I needed. That heavy knuckles worth, I could have gone a little bit lighter on that. But yeah, and say they'll hold down this basically the light wispy flyers here on the sides. All right, let me get my mirror down below. My trusty mirror, here we go. All right. And yes, I've got a hair growing like right here that's going, I probably should just snip that off. If I get out the straight razor, I might just give that a little snip. All right, here's that. Now the comb over in the back to finish with. Let's see, you can see that okay? Oh. There we go. There. Whoops, tame down a few. And this dries fairly quickly as they go, because this one's a little stiffer. This is probably the stiffest water-based pomade that I've used, and to me it hits the spot. Because like I've told you before, I wear a headset during the day, 12 hours a day, on and off my head all day long, and this seems to do the trick for holding it pretty good. By the end of the day, it's fallen probably a little bit, but less than any other pomade I've ever used, water-based. So that's what I like. I've got some oily-based ones, and yeah, they're a bear to wash your hands with. They're not fun to use, but put it that way. and I don't see that really hold necessarily that much better. In fact, the oil-based ones, I usually have to use a little hairspray in the back too, just for the comb over. But there we go. That's done. So that was quick and easy. Yeah, it was one little extra step to add a little mineral oil base for my hair grooming for today. But that's done, and I'm not going to have the itchy, dry scalp and all that. And of course, using the brush too. And this is, I've had this for 10 plus years. Got it at Walmart when I got it. I'm sure you get it at a drugstore or whatever locally too, wherever it is. I'm sure you can find it wherever. So as long as you're using that, use a little mineral oil underneath your pomades and you should be good to go. Hope you found that useful, and go with God.